Good morning from our last days in Isan. Today we are going to Nakhon Ratchasima, and before Nakhon Ratchasima we will stop by the ancient historical complex of Phimai, which is the end of the Khmer highway all the way coming from Angkor Wat. The ancient highway ends in Nakhon Ratchasima, so we will visit Phimai and then we will stay in Nakhon Ratchasima this night before continuing on to Bangkok. So we have 150 kilometers from Borabu to Phimai right now, and then we will head to the center of Nakhon Ratchasima. After a long time on the road, because the road condition was not so good, we arrived to Phimai, and we paid the entrance fee for 100 bahts from this kiosk because we are foreigners. For Thai citizens it's 20 baht. It doesn't apply to you, although even if you have a residency in Thailand, if you don't have the Thai passport, then you pay 100 bahts. And the entrance is behind us. Now there is a visitor center in the entrance, so that we can learn more about this place. And now we will explore this place under this hot sun. Okay, so after the entrance there is a visitor center here, they said. You can learn about the video. Let's go look at inside it first. And here it started to look like Angkor Wat already. And here there is a visitor center right at the entrance. First, if you want to learn about the history of this place. And we learned that it is open until 4:30, although the site is open until 6, I think. So I think there is information here about the excavations and about the history of Phimai, about how this was discovered and what is the historical importance of this place. This is a very small exhibition about Phimai, but it's very informative, and there is also English information here, and it is telling about the map. Like, it is much smaller than Angkor Wat, although it is one of the largest places in Thailand. It's one of the largest Khmer historical parts. Okay. Now that we are out of the visitor center and the air condition, we are under the sun. It's 35 degrees and we are ready to explore. So today is a Wednesday and we are lucky that very little visitors are here. Let me show you around a little bit. This is what you see in the entrance, and I'm drawn to that part first before entering. Let's go see what's there. Now we will go inside, and it really resembles the Angkor Wat in Cambodia, and this is no coincidence because this is actually a Khmer structure which was built during the 11th and 12th centuries under the reign of Khmer Empire. So it was, I think, the end of the big Khmer highway coming from Angkor Wat, one of the ends actually. So we have come and started shooting right away, and now we are resting under a shade. And Nakhon Ratchasima, this temple, Phimai complex, is very close to Nakhon Ratchasima. Is around, I think, maybe 40-50 kilometers. There is one more bigger one, which is called Patrung, I don't know the name, but that one is really 2 hours drive from Nakhon Ratchasima. So we are visiting this closer one. It's called Phimai. And as I said before, this was built during the 11th and 12th centuries, and it is actually the Khmer architecture, because it was built by the Khmer Empire. Khmer has used bricks, block bricks, and then they used sandstones on these bricks to carve and put on their signs and art. And then at the time they didn't know the vault architecture, as I have researched. So this is why Angkor Wat and here it is all open spaces, and the temples look like scattered, because they didn't know the vault architecture, so they couldn't make a roof on top of all the complex. So they made them separately. And I learned that all these temples, you can see just this is at the center, is resembling Mount Meru. Mount Meru has a place in both Buddhism and Hinduism, and it is the center of the universe according to their myths. And around it, the surrounding walls resemble the waters, the rivers, and the mountains. And so all these structures in the Khmer architecture are actually a picture of the universe. It's resembling the universe. So that's why there is always a high structure in the center, which is Mount Meru, and the surrounding mountains and rivers around it. So we learned that's the structure, and this place was actually built according to Hinduism. Although Thailand is Buddhist, at the time Khmer were Hinduists. They found inscriptions at the site with the language Sanskrit, with the gods of Hinduism and also the gods of Buddhism as well. So this was built for the god of Shiva, I think. And so they found Shiva's pictures in the inscriptions as well. But this site was also used as a Buddhist temple after it was built. When the Ayutthaya kingdom was gone during the 18th century, this place lost importance as well. But at the time, this was kind of an important stop or important end on the Khmer highway, coming from all the way from Angkor Wat. So today we are visiting it, and it's really enjoyable to be here. Aside from the heat, it is very impressive, and it's, I think, much more compact than Angkor Wat. So you don't need a car to go inside. You can just walk around and take pictures as you like and rest under the tree shades. So after finishing our visit in this complex historical park. We will head to the largest banyan tree in the whole of Asia, just 2 kilometers from this park, and we will take a look at it. It's the largest banyan tree and the oldest, I think, in the whole Asia. It covers a whole small island on a pond, and its roots form the complete park, I think. And we are excited to see it. Although it's very hot, we're going to make the effort, and from there I think we're going to go to a shopping mall, a classic in Thailand. We arrived to the largest banyan tree in the whole of Asia, and it is called Sai Ngam. And it's, I think, around 350 years old as far as the information I could reach on Wikipedia. And behind me is the entrance to a tree. Can you believe this whole park is only one tree? Its roots form new trees, and it's like a whole island. I will show you now. Can you believe this is only one tree that I'm walking under? Wow, it's like I think 25,000 square feet, and it's goes over a whole island. So let's go from here. There are actually walking paths under this tree. It's forming new roots every time it drops. See these vines? They become new roots. And there is a, I think, shrine in this park. Now I'm trying to find it. But this is impressive. You know, like you feel like you are touching a living thing and you're becoming one with it. You can actually walk on it. Wow.